Did you bring Mr. Warren out, Judge, or should I put him in the waiting room?
I did. I brought him out. Don't put him back in that waiting room. Okay.
Okay.
Good. So much. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lonnie Warren. This is Z ticket 791797. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for a probation review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with Officer McCall, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Marlena McCall on behalf of the Probation Department.
And good morning, Judge. May it please the court, Janecki Nance, P 68686, appearing on behalf of Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren, if you would please unmute your microphone and state your name for the record.
Lonnie Warren.
Counsel, how is he doing? Officer McCall, how is he doing on this?
Your Honor, Mr. Warren was placed on probation on November 10th, 2009 for 1 year. He was ordered to pay $588 in assessed fines and costs, view the consequence video, random testing, complete the victim's impact panel, as well as the alcohol highway safety class, complete 80 hours of community service, complete outpatient treatment until discharge in writing, and attend AA 3 times per week. And at this time, Mr. Warren, he has paid his assessed fines and costs in full. He has completed the victim's impact panel, as well as the alcohol highway safety class. And he has viewed the consequence video. On October 19th, 2010, he was here on a violation hearing, and the 80 hours of community service was amended to reflect 40 hours of community service. And he was instructed no alcohol or drugs. And at this time, contrary to the condition which states complete 40 hours of community service, which he has failed to do so. He has failed to test as directed. He has failed to provide verification of completing outpatient treatment until discharge or writing, and he has failed to attend AA meetings 3 times per week.
All right, counsel?
So Judge, as it relates to the treatment, my understanding from Mr. Warren is he has completed the treatment. It's at St. Mary's. What's the name of, Mr. Warren, if you could please give the court the entire name of the facility, St. Mary's.
Mary's, it's in Livonia. I did
He's-
5 days. I just have to I'm trying to get the proof.
Right. So Judge, he is attempting to get the proof. He indicated to me that he had looked in the My Chart, but he needs to go back and contact them so they can give him actual proof so he can provide that to his agent. And he does admit that he has not completed the 40 hours of community service. Judge, Mr. Warren has advised me that he is currently ill and he is taking some he's receiving medication from the treatment that he's taken that has him extremely tired. Although he is not suffering from cancer, the medication that they are giving him is cancerous medication. So he has been extremely tired. We do recognize that this matter has been going on for some time, but that is the reason why he has not completed the community service. As it relates to, I think I heard Alcohol Anonymous. Mr. Warren, do you have an explanation as it relates to that? We didn't discuss that.
No, I don't. I believe the last time that I was in the courtroom, I had told the judge that it would be like impossible with the schedule because I was working midnights and there was a lot going on with my mental health and my physical health. And I thought she said she waived it.
A lot going on. You know, my concern right now, and I could just let this know so we can move this along. This is a case from 2009. We are in 2023, and because of Mr. Warren's lack of respect for the court, he's here. Because I mean, this should have been resolved back in. I shouldn't even know Mr. Warren. I shouldn't know his name. I shouldn't be familiar with him because he should have handled this business so long ago, Attorney Nance. And I know it's not your fault, but it's really his fault. And I want him to hear it, but I'm going to talk to you about how it is when you just drag things out forever. Then when you get the terms and conditions, so I got the pleasure of meeting him back in, let's see when he came to my courtroom, November. So it's almost been a half a year for me. And Attorney Nance, he still has not. So he just has proven to the court that he just don't feel like it. He got a lot of excuses for stuff and some of the mental health, and I understand that. Some of the physical ailments he may be dealing with, maybe let do because he has been abusing his body and not treating it in the upward standards as we should try. It's not easy. It's difficult sometimes. We don't always make it through. What's your recommendation, Officer McCall?
Your Honor, in addition to that, on September 6, 2022, he had last tested and he tested positive for alcohol. So Mr. Warren
He's
is not
still drinking?
Yes, and he's not taking
And
this
he
case
told me
seriously.
today, you don't know this, but he told me he has to have stomach surgery. So obviously that hasn't scared him enough to make him believe that this is serious and that alcohol can cause you to die. It can, Mr. Warren. Did you know that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have to have surgery today. Isn't that what you told me, Mr. Warren?
They're taking a piece of my stomach and then doing the image of my liver.
Yeah. And I wonder why, Mr. Warren. You don't have to answer that. See, we were trying to help you some years ago because we were trying to see you not go down this path, right?
Yes.
Don't.
All right. This time the court is, he has paid his cost of fines. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
He's attended the alcohol highway safety class.
That's correct.
He's also attended the panel, the victim impact panel.
Yes, Your Honor.
He just didn't complete the community service at this point in time, and he keeps testing. But I think life has suffered enough for you at this point in time. The court is going to close this out. Can I close it out? Is it dissatisfactory?
Without improvement.
Without improvement. That's what it is. I'm gonna close it out without improvement, Mr. Warren. You're all set. Good luck to you. I hope your surgery goes well today, and I hope you really take to heart the health of your body. You only get one. This is it. Once this one goes out, we don't get any more, Mr. Warren. So you gotta take better care of yourself. I can't do it for you. I can only encourage you to do it and to see yourself as valuable and that you deserve not to have all these things happen to you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. But you gotta get some tough love sometimes, Mr. Warren. So that you can understand. I'm not fussing at you because I just think that you're disposable. I'm fussing at you because you should have been taking care of this so that you could take care of yourself. Right? Right?
Yes,
You deserve to be here too, but I can't force you to, and I can't make you see your value and your worth. I can only tell you. You're
Thank
worth it and you're valuable, but you gotta take care of yourself.
okay. Yes,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set with me, Mr. Warren. Good luck today, okay?
Thank you so much, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
I'm gonna bring in Mr. Winston, Jeffrey Winston. Mr. Winston,
How you doing?
good, and you?
I'm all right.
Good. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeff Winston. This is ticket number U 52770009. One count entering without vacant building without owner's permission. Ticket number SP 1289390. One count drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number SP 211662, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 886712, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. U ticket 44401208, one count in the park after dark. Ticket number 1358861. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. And ticket number 365609. Count 1, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, no valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Becky Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Winston. First, state your name for the record.
Jeffrey Whittington.
Judge, today's the date and time set for pretrial regarding his matters. We've had an opportunity to discuss each of his matters. At this time, he's asking the court to continue his not guilty plea and schedule this matter for a bench trial. We've discussed his right to a jury trial where 7 people would listen to the facts associated with the case, and 6 people would make a determination of whether or not he was guilty or not guilty. It is my understanding from Mr. Winston that he'd like to waive that right and have this matter scheduled for a bench trial and heard by the court. Sir, is that a correct statement that I've said?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If so, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Nance about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set it for June 12th.
Is it any earlier dates?
Nope. Sir, you waited on these tickets from 2009, 2013, and you're gonna come to the court and you're gonna rush the court.
I'm not trying. we went through this the last time and you gave me.
We
an
did,
earlier-
didn't we? I'm about to say, I feel like we've had this banter before, sir.
Yeah, you gave me an earlier date, which was
I
today.
did. Now we're talking about trials though, okay?
Okay.
And I don't have a lot of early trial dates, just because of how my docket is stacked and trying to put things together. So I think I was able to give you an earlier pre-trial date. When was the last time you were in court?
A couple. I can't even remember. Like 2 weeks ago, something like that. 2 or 3 weeks.
It's not even that long ago. You ain't asked for a jury trial back then. You would have been in May.
Yeah, because I didn't. I was just. I didn't know anything. I didn't talk to a lawyer back then. Now I was able to talk to counsel, and they, you know, I feel it's a better route to go because
I know
it just is.
And you got a whole lot of tickets.
I
My
know.
clerk is
I'm
looking
trying
at
to
me
get-
like, no, ma'am. My clerk, you can't see her, but she looking at me like, no, ma'am. How many tickets does he have? 1 or 2? I said, no, he got like 15. She said, oh. All right, Mr. Winston, I think the end of May, maybe I can get it up. And June 12th, which is a Monday. So it's really April right now. So it's really June. I won't. Seven, one person. May 9th.
Okay, thank you.
You're
What
welcome.
time? 8, same time?
9 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
You have some bonds on some of these cases, don't you, that you paid?
Yes, I paid
Okay.
$1,080 so far.
We'll just leave them in place until we resolve these matters, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, May 9th, 9 a.m. for your trial.
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Attorneys, don't let me forget to, I have 2 people in the hallway after we finish these.
Okay.
Okay. Benny Washington. Or is it Benine Washington? Miss Washington?
Your Honor, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
I didn't call it yet.
I understand. She has 1 ticket, which she provided proof that a copy of her registration, and we have a dismissal on it whenever the court's ready to call the ticket.
Okay. Miss Washington? Can you hear me, Miss Washington? Now calling the matter of the people versus Vinene Washington. This is ticket SP 1313751, Count Drive, unregistered or untitled vehicle. May I have your appearance for the record, please, counsel?
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right. And Miss Washington's phone appears to be on the screen. I can't hear her at this time. But did you have some information about her ticket today?
Yes, Miss Washington did provide me with verification of her current registration, and the prosecutor offered offer of dismissal on this matter.
right.
Defense wishes to accept that offer.
Okay. At this time, being that she has now provided valid documentation for this matter, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. If you can hear me, Miss Washington, please make sure you always keep your information valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay? All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you very much. All right. Shakinga, Wardlaw. Shakinga Wardlaw.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Shakinga Wordlaw. This is ticket number SP 1235895. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also on that same date, she got ticket number SP 1235893, which is expired plates. It's not on my docket, but it was on the same date. So appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Ms. Wardlaw. Ms. Wardlaw, please state your name for the record.
Shakenya Wardlaw.
Judge, today's the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. We ask that any cases be set aside, any warrants recalled. As it relates to the arraignment, we waive formal reading, stand mute to all charges.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna recall any warrants that may be out there, enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding, attorney?
Judge, this is a situation, I know the court just indicated there was another matter that was not on the docket for, was it no expired plates?
Expired plates, but
Okay,
it was
Judge,
on the same time.
Judge, if it's in default, I'm gonna actually ask the court to set aside the default on this particular ticket as well. Judge, there's a recommendation from the Assistant Corporation Counsel for a dismissal for valid documentation. She also showed me a copy of the tags as well.
All right, so the court is gonna remove that ticket from default at this time. Seeing that she now has valid documents and it's been seen by you as an officer of this court and provided to court counsel, court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep valid docs and make sure you meet all of your court dates. What that default means is that it's already in there and it's been a judgment entered against you. I'm gonna take that out. But in the future, you gotta make sure you make all your court dates or else that'll just be sitting out there and you'll have to pay it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You too, thank you. I'm bringing in Ms. Williamson.
Yes.
All right. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Lorraine Williamson. This is ticket number SP 1385268. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2 of that same ticket is no receipt of registration. Count 3 is no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 1385271. 1 count driver's license never acquired. Ticket number 154480411. 1 count drove while licensed, not valid or improper license. Count 2 on that ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3 is drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alex Roki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, please?
Lorraine Williamson.
Yes, Your Honor. Defendant, as the 3 of these tickets are here for arraignment, 1 for show cause, defendant waives the formal reading and stands mute on those tickets.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, defendant, what do you call it, wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution. She'll be pleading to ticket ending in 2681 to expired plates. She'll be pleading also to the ticket ending in 268. Let's see here. 2761, driver's license never acquired, will be reduced to film display, and the remaining 5 tickets will be dismissed.
We ain't hearing you, Mr. Soroka. You
I'm
got too
sorry.
close.
I'm sorry, she's gonna be pleading to the expired plates ticket and that will be pled to as charged, and then the driver's license that required ticket will be reduced to failure to display. All the remaining tickets will be dismissed.
All right. Ma'am, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
All right. If so, please raise your right hand. Do you
Yes.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you
Okay.
have an opportunity to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Attorney Soroki, was it the driver's license that required she was pleading to, or was it the drove while license not valid that she was pleading to?
Driving while license never required, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of August 31st of 2022. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Joy Road and Broad Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And while you're driving that vehicle, had you never acquired your driver's license at that time?
Your Honor, you keep telling me never acquired a driving license. Okay, I did not have a driving license, but I have had a driver's license. I mean, I just hate to keep hearing never had one.
I know, and I know it's confusing. What ended up happening is that the officer was trying to have a little mercy on you, because if you do driver's license, driving while license not valid, it affects your suspension of your license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the officer was trying to be a little kind to you. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. So you didn't have a driver's license in your possession that was valid at that time, right?
Right.
Okay. And then also the plates on your vehicle were expired at that time, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The court is satisfied as well. Is there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter in a plea to fail to display a valid operator's license, not on person, amended, as well as expired plates. I know sometimes these tickets that they say to you, but the officers probably were trying to not mess you up too much. And I know it created some confusion, but just know that they weren't trying to do anything to harm you, ma'am. They were just trying to not make you not be able to get your license back, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so the fine for expired plates is $145. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Are you gonna be able to pay that in that time, ma'am?
No, I'm on a fixed income and I don't have an income for that. I was hoping maybe I could get some type of community service or something.
I can't do
Okay,
community
you have
service civil infraction tickets. I can give you a longer amount of time to be able to pay it, but you gotta stop driving too, okay? Unless you have valid stuff, okay? Because if you can't afford to pay the fines, you can't afford to drive, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the $145, I'll give you 90 days till June 28th, 2023 to pay that. On the other ticket, I'm gonna waive the cost of fine, so just pay that $145, ma'am. Okay, I gave you until June 28th. That's like 90 days. Give a little bit each month, and you'll be able to pay it off in time, okay?
Okay, and so I can't apply for a driver's license till I pay this ticket?
I don't know. You will have to go to the Secretary of State's office and see. Typically what holds you up from being able to get your license back are tickets that deal with insurance. So I would check with them and see what tickets after this goes into the computer system that you need to pay in order to make sure you can get your license back.
You tell me I need to pay $145 ticket, but they may tell me something different. What?
Well, they may tell you you can apply now because you took care of some insurance tickets today. No insurance. And oh goodness. From what I can understand, those are typically the tickets that will hold you up. And you took care of those today. You don't have to pay money unless you have to pay a reinstatement fee. The reinstatement fee is $45 at our court. I don't know how much it is at the Secretary of State's office, but they'll be able to tell you and kind of guide you through. It is pricey sometimes when we don't just get our license renewed or it gets suspended or it gets out of place. So you can ask them and they'll be able to help you, okay?
Well, okay. Wait a minute. If I was to pay this $145 today,
No, I gave
Huh?
I gave you until June 28th to pay it.
I understand that, but I can't wait that long to apply for a driver's license.
Well, you can pay it as quickly as you need to, but you told me you were on a fixed income, so I was trying to give you a little room to be able to pay it. You can pay it as soon as you need to pay it, but I was just trying to give you some space to pay it.
I understand. I appreciate that. But my thing is, when I go to the Secretary of State, can I apply for a driver's license? I guess I can't go.
So I'm not in charge of the Secretary of State. So I know you really want me to be able to tell you whether or not you can get your license, but I'm not in charge of that. We just help with the tickets portion of it. I can't tell you whether or not they're going to give you that request to have a ticket. I'm so sorry.
If they give me a request to, so you mean to tell me that the Secretary of State are the ones to determine whether I can get a driver's license, even though I've been before the judge? I mean, I'm not understanding this.
Yes, so we're separate agencies, ma'am. So I'm an agency that operates in one capacity, and that's an agency that operates in a different state capacity. And I can tell them that you're all set to apply for your license, but that's all I can do. I can't force them to give you a driver's license.
Why wouldn't they give me a driver's license one more time?
So Ms. Williamson, what has to happen is when you go to the Secretary of State's office, they're going to look at your overall driving record and they will make a determination of whether or not you can get your license now or if you have to wait some time. But the only place that can help you with that is the Secretary of State. So what we're recommending to you is you go down to the Secretary of State so they can tell you what you need to do. Okay?
How long will it be before the Secretary of State knows I've been to court?
Well, it should go into the system today. So why don't you try to go down there tomorrow? Okay.
And you tell me I owe $145.
Yes.
With you.
Yes, you owe $145 with us. And you can print out if you owe anything else with the court by going to 36districtcourt.org or physically coming down here. And we'll give you a printout of any other money you may owe.
Well, who else would I owe money to?
I don't know, Miss Williamson. Miss Williamson, I know that this is difficult because you can't really see me online, so you don't know. Listen, you're responsible for knowing who you might owe money to. I'm not saying that you do owe money, but with the tickets in front of me right now, I can tell you that there's a $45 reinstatement fee on one of the tickets, the not licensed ticket. It looks like it may be, how do I tell? And then you may owe about three $45 tickets. I told you on those insurance ones, sometimes you'll owe some reinstatement fees. And it looks like the unregistered motor vehicle. So sometimes there are fees that you need to pay at our court, but those fees may not affect you getting your license. So go to the Secretary of State's office tomorrow, ask them what ticket you must take care of in order to get your license back. And you may find out that you have taken care of all of them, and then you can apply for your license. But if not, they'll tell you specifically what tickets you need to take care of in order to get your license back, okay?
Can I say one more thing?
Just one more thing, Ms. Williamson, because I gotta go on with the rest of my document.
You you just told me that you suspended some of the tickets. What would they tell me I owe them? I mean, where would they get a ticket from if you telling me I
So
owe
I'm telling you, I
$145?
did, you do, but I'm saying that I can only tell them that you've taken care of these tickets. I can't tell them to give you your license back. That's all I'm letting you know. Like, I can't tell them. I can tell them you took care of the tickets, that you may now be eligible to get your license, but I can't force them to. And they can tell you if you owe something, like the reinstatement fee, the $45 in order to get it back. They'll tell you need to go to the court, pay that $45 on that ticket, and then now you can apply. But I don't specifically know what the Secretary of State's office is gonna say, because we stay in our own little paths so that we don't confuse things and then we get it all out of order. So you're doing what you're supposed to do today, but I can't guarantee that you'll get your license back tomorrow or anything, okay?
At all? You can't guarantee that I can get my driver's license back?
Miss Williamson, if you got some additional questions, I'm gonna just pull you out at the end, okay? And then I'll be happy to answer all your questions, but I can't take this long on one person. I still got 6 people left, okay?
Okay, all right.
If you wanna wait, I don't mind answering all of your questions, but you just gotta wait while I finish up these other folks, okay?
No, I guess I'm just gonna go Secretary of State and see what they're talking about.
Absolutely, yes, yes, ma'am, okay?
All right, all right, thank you.
No problem. Phone number 8100, what's your name?
Vinnie Washington.
Her case was dismissed, Your Honor.
Oh, your case was dismissed, Ms. Washington. I've been called your case, you didn't respond. So I just moved forward.
I was left in the waiting room for a whole hour, so I hung up and called back. My apologies. No one let me know what was going on.
Ms. Washington, you gonna holler at me and I just told you I dismissed your, Ms. Washington. I just really want you. Ms. Washington.
Hello?
I know you can't see who you're talking to right now, but you're talking to the judge. Do you really want to holler at me about a case I just dismissed? Because I can undismiss it and we can get it online. Oh,
Sorry,
no,
I'm coming across again hollering. I just want to make sure that you can hear me.
Ms. Washington, I need you to listen right now, because all it sounds like is that you're hollering at me. And I know that's not your intentions to holler at me. You're just trying to figure out what was going on and what was happening, because you were waiting for a little bit of time so that we could finish talking to other people. And I know that you can't see because you're on the phone, and you weren't able to see because you couldn't see the other individuals who were in the courtroom as well. But we have to exercise patience. We can't come on here hollering at people and doing all kinds of things that we want to do, Ms. Washington. All right? Your case has been dismissed because you were able to provide documentation today. So you can sign off now and enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Have a great day. I deserve cookies and cake and ice cream, okay? Mr. Wash. All right, so turn off your TV for right now until we finish the hearing, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Walsh?
Yep.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people. First is Michael Walsh. This is you ticket 637-59522. This is one count of possession of narcotics. Ticket number SP 1441040. Count 1, no valid registration certificate. Count 2 of that ticket is no proof of insurance. The last 2 tickets I called aren't on my docket for today, but I pulled them so that potentially we can take care of this. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Janecki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Walsh. Mr. Walsh, please state your name for the record.
Michael Kyle Walsh.
Judge, I only saw 1 ticket that was on the docket for today.
Absolutely. You only saw 1 ticket. I called the other 2 tickets. They're future court dates, but I just pulled them for today.
Okay, Judge, as it relates to the other court dates, I'm going to ask that those tickets be allowed to continue on the days that they were because he's getting some additional documentation, and that we just be allowed to deal with the one that was scheduled for today.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you. As relates to the show
Thank you.
cause, Judge, we waive formal reading, stand mute to the charges.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Judge, I've had opportunity with Mr. Walsh to discuss his matter. It's my understanding that Mr. Walsh would like to tender a plea and accept the recommendation that has been presented by Assistant Corporation of Counsel. And that is, if he were to tender a plea, there's a recommendation for a 3-month delayed sentence. Mr. Walsh, is that a correct statement of what I've just indicated?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did, yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you can waive, you're going to waive any rights that you may have had to have a trial, bench, or jury in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, did you want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of May 23rd, 2022, a fabulous day. Were you in the area of Hall and East State Fair in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you in possession of narcotics at that time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Judge.
All right. The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to possession of drugs at this time. Sir, are you getting help?
Yes, I am.
Okay, where are you currently at?
I had, through my insurance through work, I'm able to use it. I actually have an addiction specialist doctor in Royal Oak.
Okay. All right, do you need additional services at this time?
I do not. I'm lucky enough to have what I have through employment, and I am taking advantage of it.
Okay, all right, I'm just asking because I'm trying to prevent, this is the opportunity for you to be able to get what you need. If you need additional services.
I understand.
Okay, all right. So it's the order of this court that you be placed on 3-month delayed sentence. Sir, would you like a fine or community service?
I'd like to pay a fine if I could, as long as I'm able to just, I might not be able to pay it all at once. So I'm saying, as long as I'm able to,
You have to pay it by the end of the 3-month period, okay?
That's understood.
All right, so my fine is going to be $240, okay?
Okay.
And you have to pay that by the end of the 3-month period, which will
Okay.
bring us to, and that's not a good date for me. Let me see. What about July 3rd? Can you do it July 3rd?
Yes, I am.
Okay, July 3rd, you're gonna check in for a review at 8:45 a.m., July 3rd, okay? And as
Okay.
long as you have no new cases. Now, you have these other 2 cases sitting out here, okay? It's scheduled for a pre-hearing in courtroom 218 on 4/24/23. Don't forget about that date, okay? That didn't take care of this, and it's not in front of me. It's in front of a magistrate. Courtroom 218 on 4/24. So write that down.
Yep,
Okay.
I have that saved. Yep, yes, ma'am.
Make sure you go to that, okay? And then just pay my fine. As long as you pay the $240 in 3 months, you don't have to pay it all at once. You can pay it in stages. I'll dismiss this case, okay?
Thank you very much. I will make sure to get this done.
All right, I'm gonna ask you again at the next hearing though, if you need assistance. That doesn't mean I won't close it out, but I'll connect you with someone, okay?
I appreciate that, and if we get to that point, I absolutely will take advantage of that.
Okay, all right, Mr. Walsh, I wish you good luck and I'll see you back on July 3rd via Zoom, okay?
Thank you very much.
Miss Bonnie cussed me out. The name Washington.
Judge, there's a person in the waiting room.
Oh, the DE 2118. Let me see if they connected to audio yet. They hadn't connected to audio.
Right, that's why I put it in.
Let's see. DE 2118. Sir, he was. He's still not connected to audio. So I'm gonna put him back in there for a moment. All right. Nakia Walker.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nakia Walker. This is U ticket 600282121. This is one count disorderly conduct. Ms. Walker is here today for a review. I have adjourned this a few times. She was originally put on a 6-month delayed sentence from this court. She was to do 40 hours of community service. And then as long as she completed the task, I was going to dismiss this under HIDA. Can I have appearances for the record starting?
Yes.
And she was supposed to write an apology letter. Appearances for the record starting with counsel.
Alan Soroki, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Nakia Walker.
Yes, Your Honor, today's review. Ms. Walker indicates that she currently is in compliance with all the requirements of her review.
Ms. Walker, we did check with Ms. Green. You did complete 42 hours of community service, which was more than I asked for, so the court appreciates that. What about my apology letter? Did we take care of that last time I was here?
Yes, ma'am. It was with the,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
okay, ma'am. It was with the 48 hours paperwork. I didn't know if I had to bring it into the place that I did the situation at, but I left it with the community service person.
What did you say in your letter, just so I can know? Do you remember?
Yes, in my letter, I believe I have a copy of it on me.
Yes. Go ahead. Just read me the letter. What you said.
My letter said that my apologies for my behavior. I know that it wasn't correct to behave like that as a citizen. Through the course of time of community service, I have learned that that's not how you're supposed to act when you're not getting your way. And my apology.
Fantastic, Ms. Walker. That's why I wanted you to write it. We don't have to give it to them. I just want you to understand why I order community service, Ms. Walker. We cannot go into people's establishments and act a fool.
You're
I
absolutely
was just
right.
like, if they came in your house and just started tossing stuff all around, you will be beside yourself.
Yes.
You know, and that's not that person's home, but that's an extension of who they are, right?
Yes.
So we can't go into places just doing whatever we feel like when we don't get our way. And I think you said it very, very, very well, right? We can't act up just because we can't get our way.
Yes.
All right. Excellent job, Ms. Walker. All right, you fulfilled all the terms and conditions I've asked you to do. The court is going to dismiss this under HIDA. That means it's like you didn't get any type of offense at all, okay, Ms. Walker? Closed
right.
under HIDA. Thank you for doing what you were supposed to do. I expect that you have learned an invaluable lesson that will make you never do anything wrong again. So I definitely won't see you and no court will see you, right?
No, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Walker. Good luck to you, okay?
No problem. I have a question.
Absolutely.
Would it be heightened after today, like it will begin today?
Yeah, you talking about like, will it, so we put it in the computer system and then it gets abstract? Is that what it is, Ms. Mary?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So we'll close it out today and it should be in the system as closed. It should, now we don't do it, but they'll close it out, okay? It may take like a week or so. Attorney Nance, do you have any clue? I know you work a lot with this type of stuff.
Under HIDA, so usually if it went in under HIDA while she was during the probationary period, it should not have been able to be seen by the public.
Okay. All right.
As
So
long
it
as it
wasn't
already
seen.
said HIDA.
Yep, it was put in non-public in our computer system. I've been told.
Okay, so you should be fine, Ms. Walker, as it relates to going about your day. There is no conviction.
All righty. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
White. You know what? Who has Miss White?
I do.
Okay. In the interim, Attorney Soroki, can you go into the room with Ms. Wilson and just let her know that I'm gonna call her case to dismiss it?
I already spoke to her, Your Honor. She's we have no PO on her
Okay.
case.
I didn't know if you had spoken to her. All right, Ms. White?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Christine N. White. This is ticket U 634966722. This is one count of possession of narcotics. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Janecki Nance appearing on behalf of Ms. White. Ms. White, please state your name for the record.
Christine White.
Judge, today is the date and time set for pretrial regarding Ms. White's matters. Ms. White and I, we've had an opportunity to discuss her matter in detail. It is my understanding from Ms. White that she'd like to tender a plea and accept the recommendation that has been presented by Assistant Corporation to Counsel. That recommendation is if she tenders that plea, Judge, they would recommend a 3-month delayed sentence on this case. Ms. White, is that your understanding and what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. If so, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 21st of 2022. Were you in the area of 540 East State Fair in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, were you in possession of drugs that you did not have a prescription to hold, ma'am?
Yes, I was.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Judge.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to 1 count possession of a controlled substance. Ma'am, my fine, well, it's on a 3-month delay sentence. What that means is as long as you comply with everything that I tell you, in 3 months, I'll review it and then this case will be dismissed. Would you like to have a fine or would you like to do community service, ma'am?
Community service.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you 50 hours of community service that you need to complete by that time. You're gonna have until July 3rd, 2023 to complete it. That's gonna be the review at 8:45 a.m., July 3rd, 2023. Ma'am, let me give you a phone number. Are you able to take it down or put it in your phone somehow to call?
Yep, hold on 1 second.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
313
Yeah.
965
5
8130.
8130.
Yes, that's the coordinator for our community service here at 36th District Court. They will tell you like different opportunities to do the community service, and that's who you'll give the documentation to, okay?
Okay, if I have somewhere where I can do it, can I do that? Okay.
You can. You just got to make sure you get the right stuff to have them sign so that it's okay from 36th District Court. So they'll give you a form to have them fill out for us, okay?
Okay.
All right, fantastic. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Ms. White. I'll see you back on July 3rd, 8:45 a.m. for your review, okay?
Okay, is that on Zoom also?
Zoom. Yep, everything's gonna be on Zoom, ma'am, for right now. Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're
Am
welcome.
I all
Have a
set
great
to go?
Yep, you're all set to go, ma'am. Good luck to you,
Okay,
okay?
okay.
You good though? You don't need any extra assistance, ma'am, or anything?
No,
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
no.
Okay,
Nope, I'm
All right.
good. Thank you.
no problem. Elizabeth Wilson? Miss Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, turn on your camera, please. Now calling the matter of the people versus Elizabeth Wilson. This is ticket X 4087790. This is count one, no operator's license, multiple operators license, count two, speed 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Yes, hi, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of Miss Elizabeth Wilson. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Elizabeth Ashley Wilson.
All right, this is the date and time set for a bench trial. It's 10:27 a.m. Council, you have a motion?
Yes, defense moves to dismiss at this time. Police officer has not appeared.
All right. Court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set, okay?
Thank you so much, Judge. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
You too. Stay safe.
I will. Thank you. You too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Yance? Rose Yance?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rose Yance. This is ticket SP 136109171. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Jeanette Nance appearing on behalf of Ms. Yance. Ms. Yance, please state your name for the record.
Rose Yance.
Judge, today's the date and time set for a show cause. We waive formal reading, stand mute.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
Judge, I've had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Yance. There's a recommendation from the Assistant Corporation Counsel to dismiss for valid documentation. We join in that dismissal recommendation.
All right. Seeing that she is now in compliance and that she has provided proper documentation, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Yance, make sure you always have all your documents up to date in your vehicle so you don't have to come back to court and wait like this.
I will do. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. You have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
We're gonna see if we can, you're welcome. We're gonna see if we can figure out these other folks and then, let me get the people from the hallway.
You ready for the review?
Yeah, let's get the people from the hallway. I'm gonna bring the people. Sir? Sir? You see us moving, you gotta connect to audio. Let me see if I can reach out to him. Yes, thank you, Attorney Nance. I see that.
There he goes, Judge.
Sir, what's your name?
My name is Gerald Wiley. Gerald Michael.
Your Honor, I took care of him already. He's ready for a plea.
Okay, Gerald Wiley?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. You can have him come in. Now calling the matter of the people versus, is it all these things? Gerald Wiley?
Yep.
This is ticket number SP 1274525. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1292681. One count drove while license suspended. Count two, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1307705. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1307792. Count one, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, driver's license never acquired. These are just my tickets on the docket for today. He has some future cases as well. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
My name is Gerald Wiley.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Wadley wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution. On the first ticket, which is SP 127457551, he'll be pleading to a failure to display in lieu of a license improper ticket. On count two of that ticket, he'll be pleading to an improper plate ticket in lieu of a no insurance misdemeanor ticket. And then on ticket number SP 1292681 count 2, he'll be pleading to the unregistered or untitled vehicle. The remaining 6 tickets will be dismissed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, the remaining 4, 5, 6. 6 tickets will be dismissed.
Okay, all right. All right, I'm gonna call 3 additional tickets. Ticket number SP 1311265. This is still his case. This is set on my docket for a show cause on May 23rd, 2023. It's 1 count driver unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, driver's license never required. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Counsel, state your name again for the record.
My name is Gerald Wiley.
Are you counsel, Mr. Wiley?
It's on, excuse me?
Counsel. I said counsel, state your name for the record.
Oh, Alan Stroke, P37441.
And then now state your name, sir.
Gerald Watley.
Mr. Wiley, do you know where you're at today?
Yes, I'm at a courtroom. This my first, I never really went to court before, so like I know I had 9 warrants. I never went to court before.
I know you haven't, because I have all your tickets in front of me right now. So I know you haven't been here, Mr. Wiley. We're gonna try and handle all your matters today. I called 3 additional tickets because since you're gonna plead to 3 tickets today, I'll dismiss these other 3 in exchange as well, so that you don't have to come back, all right?
Okay, that'll be cool.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
You can.
I was about to ask you, like, I'm really trying to get my license. Like, I don't got nobody that do nothing for me, like at all. And like when I was young, like the people that was raising me up, they misled me, like to driving without a license and all of that. And it's like I kept doing it. Like, and I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for myself and them people that I was around. Like, now I'm just out here by myself and I could just think better and more. And I got a job and everything. I'm at work right now. And all I want to do is be able to drive again because I want a better job than this. This is not my future job.
Okay. All right, well, you're doing the first step, okay? First of all, don't feel bad for yourself. Just know that you have to tell people and explain it to them so that they don't make these same mistakes as they continue in life, okay?
Right.
All right. So what I want to do today is that we'll take care of these tickets. Do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No.
Any other cities, like outside the city of Detroit?
I probably got one in Southfield. Okay. And the ticket in Southfield, I lied to a cop by my name when I was young.
You gotta listen, Mr. Wiley. Don't tell me all your business. I know you're trying to be honest and stuff. So what I want you to do when we finish these hearings is go to the Secretary of State's office. They will print out if you have any other tickets anywhere else, and they'll let you know what may be stopping you from getting your license. They will tell you what tickets you need to clear up in order to get the license, okay?
Okay.
All right. So also know that you have some tickets that are in default. What that means is that you didn't come to court for them, so they already entered judgments against you, okay? You'll be able to find out how much you owe on those if you come down to 36th District Court, or if you just go online to 36thdistrictcourt.org, okay?
Okay.
All right. Today, I'm going to take that into consideration when I give you a fine, because I know that you already have some tickets that you need to pay on, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. So you want to move forward with that offer today? It's to plead the 3 cases and I'll dismiss the rest. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please raise your right hand. Other right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? The other one. You had the right one up.
Yeah.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what we said today in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had? You could have had a bench trial in front of me, or you could have a jury trial in this matters, but you're going to give that up if you plead today. You understand that?
yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 4th of 2021, sir. Were you driving a Chevy in the area of West Forest and West Grand Boulevard in the city of Detroit? I mean, West Fort. I'm sorry, not Forest, Fort.
A Chevy Impala?
Yeah, it just says Chevy. I don't know. Is it a Chevy Impala?
I believe so. I had a lot of cars through my life, man. So
All
many
right.
of them.
Well, let me ask you, were you driving with a valid license at that time?
No, I never had no license.
Okay, did you have any valid car insurance on that vehicle?
Yes, I have car insurance. I had no fault for 14 days.
So it probably was expired at this time, right, Mr. Wiley?
I'm pretty sure it probably was.
Okay, and then I want to take your attention to the date of December 20th of 2021. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Grand River and Blackstone in the city of Detroit?
A Dodge. Oh, yep, a Dodge Charger. Yep.
Okay, and was it unregistered or untitled at that time with the Secretary of State's office?
Nope, because I'm the owner. I have the title, the registration, everything I own. Every car that I ever drive, I own it.
Let me ask you this though. What I'm really asking you is that, did you go to the Secretary of State's office and pay that cost to have it renewed for that year? Every year you have to give that fee to have your car updated. Did you do it that time?
Yes, it's like a little piece of a
Yes.
little sticker that they give you. I
Yes.
didn't give it to the officer because the officer didn't ask me for that. He just automatically just put me in handcuffs.
So you didn't make a factual basis. So now what I have to do is that you either have to have a bench or Attorney Nance, can you state your name for the record, please?
Janecki Nance, Additional House Counsel. Mr. Watley, let me ask you this. You indicated that the insurance on your motor vehicle was not valid at the time.
Yes.
Were you aware, sir, that if your insurance is not valid on the time it cancels out your registration?
No, I didn't. I was not aware of that.
So if you're,
I was not aware of that.
so would you agree with me that if you are operating a motor vehicle without valid registration, valid insurance on your car, then the registration is also not valid?
Right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for stepping in. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just tell me how much he owes. All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea. 1 count drive unregistered untitled vehicle. 1 count, it sounds like failed to display. 1 count improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Sir, you got to make sure that from this point forward, you take care of it, and you make sure you tell other people too, okay? I cried you for coming to court today to try and handle it because you realize that wasn't a life to live. But make sure you tell other people too, that's not the way to live life either.
Right.
It's a catch, right?
Yes, you do. And when they catch up to you, you're gonna be sick. And you can't drive and you can't do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. Like you said, get a better job. I have a program right now that's all people try and do is get better jobs, okay?
Yes, I'm trying to get a better job right now. Like, I don't care if this job here or not. I really don't care. I'm trying to. I can't be doing this, and plus I don't really have no family. Like,
all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. On the tickets that you already have out there, you owe like almost $1,000, okay? For the tickets that are in default, okay? So I'm gonna charge you today though, $200 on one of the tickets, and I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the rest so that you can pay that other stuff, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because you're gonna have to pay it, and I do have to at least give you a fine on one of them today, so that you can do that, but you need to pay based off of what you told me, and you're trying to get this together. I'm gonna give you a chance. Now don't come back, because guess who has the W's in this building always for traffic offenses?
You?
I do. Okay, so if you come back, all bets are off, right? I'm gonna have to give you some fines and do what I can, okay?
Okay, but I wanted to ask you, where do I pay it at?
So you can either go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it, or you can physically come down to the court and pay it.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
All
so
right.
that you, that way. Okay, so just take care of those tickets and then pay my $200. I'll give you 60 days to be able to pay that, so that's May 29th. But try and take care of these tickets as soon as you can even be put on a payment plan if you need, okay?
Okay, and I wanted to ask you one more thing. Was it,
Yes.
was it eligible that I could get, like, if I go to the Secretary of State, I could try to get my license?
It
If
looks
I
like
pay
you
that
should.
ticket?
Yeah, it looks like you should be able to. So go ask them and they'll tell you whether or not you're eligible. They'll let you, like, they'll give you all the information. They'll tell you if you have to wait 30 days, if you have to wait however long. They'll tell you how long you have to wait in order to get your license. Okay?
Okay,
All right. And they'll tell you whatever ticket you need to pay first if it helps you get your license quicker. Okay? They'll let you know.
okay,
So make an appointment with them and go see them. Okay?
okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Okay?
All right, I feel good. I don't got no warrants on my name or nothing.
Don't you feel good inside? I see the smile from ear to ear. I can tell you really feel like, and you should too, because you don't want to be going out there.
It
Looking
feel like a
over your
weight
shoulder.
been left off my shoulders.
I love it. I love it. Okay, I know you owe a lot of money, but you can take care of this. Just don't think you got to pay it all at once. You can take it in chunks. That way it'll be gone before you know it, and you'll have a fresh start.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Cool,
Okay.
good. Good to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, sir. You're all set. Get back to work, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. The other two people are in the courtroom. My clerk has the files. If you have questions, you can ask her. I'm gonna step out so I don't hear the conversation going on. If you can take us off a live